Hi, Jill here. I wanted to do a little intro for you. I am a yoga teacher, a nurse, and a busy mom, and I have a mission to help other busy women to feel more confident in their minds and their bodies so they can experience more peace in their hearts and their homes. And if you looked up my skills on the Strengths Finder, you would see that the top 5 for me are connectivity, positivity, adaptability, empathy, and developer. Weirdly enough, though, it did not include the hilarious SNL skit ideas that my husband and I are constantly laughing about. But to the advantage of my students, I have been helping people to find meaningful yoga practices for over 10 years now. And it is my passion to help bring joy to others through movement and mindfulness. But I didn't always feel this way. I was really stressed out in my job, and my body was not keeping up with all of the things that I was demanding, both at work and at home. And I wish there was a way that I could manage these two things without spending precious time away from my kids. And I was worried about how much time that was going to take, how much it was going to cost, all of that. And, it kind of felt a little overwhelming. But before we jump into that, I just want to check in with you if you have felt that way, if you felt similarly, if it feels like there's not enough time for you to fill up your cup, to feel more at home in your body, those sort of things, let me know. But anyway, so let's go back to my story. I had lots of repetitive movements that I was doing over and over again, and I knew that it was going to catch up with me eventually. And it did. And it was in the form of an excruciatingly painful bulging disc that just took me to my knees, or rather took me to the floor, because I couldn't get off the floor. I ate my dinner there the whole evening. I was in so much pain. And I decided to manage that, get some of the pain taken care of, and I started physical therapy. And by the way, my physical therapist told me that I had the tightest hamstrings that he had ever seen. And PT see a lot of people, so if that tells you the condition that I was in, that's how intense it was. But after I got back on my feet, I decided that things were going to change. And they did. So I started practicing yoga regularly. And at the time, it wasn't as easy to do things virtually as it is now. But I did find a gym that had childcare so that I could go to yoga classes and put my children in there. But the thing was, every single class, I kid you not, one of the childcare workers would come to the class, pull me out and say I needed to change my daughter's diaper. And I did. Every time I went out, I changed the diaper. It felt like it would have been easy to just leave at that point, but I didn't. I committed and I went back and I finished every single class, and it paid off. I had never felt so grounded and so connected and centered before. And I loved it. And not only that, but I started to feel really good in my body too. I felt so much more flexible and strong and balanced and connected. Everything was just coming together like I hadn't experienced before. And so I started going 3 times a week, 4 times a week. And I was like, this is something that I have to share with everyone because it was absolutely life-changing for me. And so I want to let you know that I am going to be opening up spots in my signature course, Stretch into Wholeness, next week. And in this period of time, I am going to kick it off by offering a free class, completely free. And it is the 4 steps to feeling more calm and toned. So this is going to be an awesome class because I am going to share with you the exact method that I use to find success and that I use with my clients as well. And I'll walk you through all of it. So whether or not my program is right for you, this class will be helpful for you. It will be perfect for you, especially if you are feeling like you need to feel more grounded so you can handle the stuff that's coming at you each and every day. Or if you feel like you're giving a lot away and you really just need to reconnect with yourself, reconnect with your purpose. And if you want to feel better in your body, maybe you're just like, I've thought about trying yoga for a while, but I'm not sure where to begin, or I want it to fit me, then this is the perfect class for you. And if you're like a lot of busy moms, then it's hard to squeeze some of that time in just for yourself to refill. And that is the people that absolutely need to be coming to this class. So I will be dropping some more information about it tomorrow, but I'm going to share a link with you to sign up for the class. I can't wait to share this information. I'm so excited about it. And make sure that you share it with any of your friends too, because I think it's going to really help people who have been wanting to do this for a while. And this is just the next step. It's going to be that little nudge, that helpful push that helps you step into action, because usually that's the hardest part, is getting started. So I want to say thank you for helping. And if you can tell me, what are your biggest struggles in creating a practice that helps you to feel more grounded, centered, and fit, then I can be sure to include it in the class, and that would be super helpful. All right, thanks guys.